Imagine this. You wake up, check Instagram, type in Justin Bieber, and boom, nothing. Nada. The man, the myth, the pop legend? Gone. For a split second, you think, did he deactivate? Did he pull a full social media ghost out? Nope. Scroll a little more and there he is, under Lil Bieber. Wait, Lil Bieber? Yeah, that was not on our 2025 bingo cards. Please don't forget to subscribe and like this video. It is free and help us bring you enjoyable content. And of course, watch till the end. Within minutes, the internet went into cardiac arrest. People were refreshing their feeds like their lives depended on it. Some laughed. Others cried. A few just stared into the void wondering if they'd fallen into an alternate universe where pop stars turn into SoundCloud rappers overnight. But here's the kicker. It wasn't just a name change. It came with a cryptic caption too. We love to categorize and box people in, and it's hurting us. And just like that, the internet did what the internet does best. It lost its collective mind. So, what's really going on here? Is Bieber okay? Is this a cry for help, a branding move, or just your classic celebrity identity crisis? Let's unpack the chaos together, because this goes way deeper than a username swap. Once upon a time, Justin Bieber was the mop-haired, hoodie-wearing Canadian kid who serenaded us with Baby. Fast forward a decade and a half, and now he's Lil Bieber. It almost sounds like a parody skit, except it's real. But rebrands aren't new to celebrities. Just ask Diddy, Prince, or Kanye. So why does this one hit different? Because Justin Bieber has always been more than a name. He's been a pop culture compass. When he changes, the internet changes with him. And right now, he's changed in a way no one expected. Could this be a personal transformation? A rebellion against fame's suffocating grip? Or just an attempt to troll us all? Stay with me. Because the next part might actually make you rethink your own social media identity. We love to categorize and box people in. What does that even mean? Okay, let's talk about that comment. We love to categorize and box people in, and it's hurting us. Is it poetic? Vague? Low-key brilliant? Honestly, maybe all three. Because if you've ever been stuck in a job, a role, or a relationship that didn't fit anymore, you get it. Justin's been a pop icon since he was literally a child. Every move he made, every haircut, every tattoo, every breakdown, it was all dissected, judged, and yes, categorized. So maybe this Lil Bieber thing isn't about shock value. Maybe it's about freedom from the expectations, from the fame trap, from being just Justin Bieber. Still think it's weird? Sure, but weird might be the first step toward healing, or reinvention, or at the very least, a good internet headline. But is he okay though? Fans weigh in and it gets real. If you've scrolled through the comments, you've probably seen the same thing over and over. He looks so depressed in every video. Please, he needs therapy ASAP. This isn't a rebrand, it's a red flag. Yikes. And here's where things get serious. Because while name changes are fun to meme about, mental health isn't. Bieber has openly struggled with anxiety, depression, and the trauma that came with growing up in the spotlight. So when fans see a name change paired with cryptic quotes and moody photos, alarm bells go off. Is this his way of reaching out? Or just a misunderstood step in a larger journey? Either way, it's personal, raw, and clearly still unfolding. And if you've ever had to put on a brave face while quietly falling apart, you probably understand the undertone. Let's step back for a second. Why does this hit such a nerve with people? It's not just the celebrity drama. It's because we've all felt this tug-of-war between who we are and who people think we should be. Maybe you're the funny one in your group, but you're tired of always having to perform. Or the responsible one in your family who secretly wants to run away and open a taco truck. No judgment. Live your truth. So when Justin Bieber says, "Don't box me in," and rebrands himself as Lil Bieber, yeah, it's dramatic. But it's also weirdly relatable. We all crave that moment when we shake off the labels and say, screw it. I'm doing me now. How the internet reacted, memes, meltdowns, and surprisingly deep takes. The internet did what it always does. It made jokes. Lil Bieber dropping his debut mixtape from a hot tub in Calabasas. Plot twist. Lil Bieber is just Justin's alter ego from a parallel universe. So are we calling Beliebers Lilievers now? But underneath the chaos, there were some surprisingly thoughtful takes too. People talked about mental health, about identity, about how exhausting it is to live up to other people's expectations, and how sometimes a name change isn't about branding, it's about survival. One fan wrote, "We laugh at celebs like Bieber because they seem untouchable, but most of us are just one emotional breakdown away from changing our usernames to something unrecognizable." Honestly, bars. We live in a world where your username is your brand, where your profile pic is a business card, where one wrong post can get you canceled and one right one can make you viral. So when someone like Justin Bieber flips the script, it forces all of us to ask, who am I when I'm not performing? Who am I when I stop trying to be who everyone expects? And how much of me is real, and how much is just the highlight reel? It's not just Bieber's crisis. It's ours too. If this whole Lil Bieber moment has you reflecting on your own life, don't worry, we've all been there. Here are some quick, human ways to start untangling yourself from other people's labels. Audit your social media. Are you posting what feels true to you, or just what performs well? Name your boxes. What roles have you been shoved into? Which ones no longer serve you? Do one weird thing. Seriously. Change your username. Dye your hair. Take a class in something no one expects. Break your own mold. Talk to someone. Not the internet, like, actually talk to a human. A friend. A therapist. A stranger on a bench. Okay, maybe not that last one. Or do. Who knows? So, what now? Is this the beginning of Lil Bieber's era or just a momentary glitch? No one knows where this goes next. Maybe he drops a surprise emo rap album. Maybe it's all just a weird blip and Justin Bieber comes back next week. Or maybe this is the start of something honest. Something messier, freer, and realer. Because the truth is, we don't stay the same. We evolve. We collapse. We rebuild. And sometimes, we rename ourselves just to remind the world and ourselves that we're still becoming. Think about it. After all the fame, the music, the meltdowns, maybe this quiet, weird, low-key move is actually the most him he's ever been. Not Justin Bieber the brand. Not the guy who sang Peaches. Just a person trying to figure it out. Just like the rest of us. So here we are. A username changed. The internet flipped. And in the chaos, we might have stumbled across something that hits a little too close to home. Now it's your turn. Have you ever wanted to reinvent yourself? Do you think Bieber's move is bold, bizarre, or brilliant? Backhand index pointing down, drop your thoughts, your wildest theories, or your own reinvention stories. Let's make this less about celebrity gossip and more about being human in a world that keeps trying to box us in. Because if Justin can be Lil Bieber now, maybe there's a Lil something in all of us waiting to break free.